Hello and welcome to ARMA 3 Alpha. This is a brilliant game that I have only just picked up, as it's only been out 2 days now, from the time of recording that is, and I thought I'd just show you some of my first impressions. I thought I'd start off also with probably the most obvious new feature, which is the scuba diving. I personally think it's a little bit of a gimmick, but I can see a bit of potential there. Stuff like what I'm doing at the moment would be rather enjoyable, creeping up on enemy positions, planting some charges, and getting out of there again. I think that'd be quite fun. So I just took that guy down. The plan was just to go up there silently, but I screwed up. I meant to walk when I actually used the tactical place, which was a bit louder. So here I am, running away in the cool sort of action film style, and I'm going to show off some very nice effects here. So the scuba diving, it works quite well, but I don't think it's really something I'm going to use much. So there we go, nice explosions. Right, so now I'm going to show you some of the new stances. There's a high, middle and low variant of all of the three major positions: standing, crouched and prone. Here that's the low crouch there, for example, and in the prone is my favourite. There's the sitting, which is my absolute favourite position. It's very, very funny, and it has a very nice sort of alternative when you've got a pistol. It's sort of an action film style pose, and then you can kind of lie on your side to go even lower, which initially didn't look very important, but actually you can shoot under lower objects. So now I'm going to show you the most important feature, I think: modulated weapons and equipment. So here I've just taken off all of the attachments from my gun, so it's now a bare naked weapon, which is just firing from my blind sights. So you can pick up other people's weapons and take their attachments from their guns, put them on your gun. Every sight in the alpha that has a long range capability also has this red dot sight. It can be toggled by holding left control and pressing right click. Okay, so now I'm going to show you also the people are modulated, the models for the characters. Before, all of the equipment was baked into the model of the characters, so there'd be a bajillion different alternatives for the equipment. But you can take each item off individually and pick each item individually off of your enemies. So as you might have seen in the E3 demonstration, you can go completely naked if your guy fancies going for a little swim. Okay, is it satisfying to run people over in ARMA 3? Well, in ARMA 2 it was a bit boring, because people would just get hit and collapse. But look, you can see there's a lovely rendered interior to all the vehicles, well, this one at least, and also when you hit someone, can't really see it from the internal view, but we will see shortly that there is in fact a little bit of physics. It's not as good. Oh, there we go, he goes flying. It's not as satisfying as in GTA 4, but it's still good. Is choppering people fun in ARMA 3? Well, the simple answer to this is yes, obviously. Choppering people has been fun since ARMA 2. ARMA 3 is no exception, and also the explosions are more pretty than they were before, so that just improves the funness from choppering people. Look at him get choppered in the face with rockets. And these two people over here are about to get choppered as well. There we go. So I hope I've persuaded some of you to go get the ARMA Alpha. It's definitely worth the £20, and there'll be more videos from this to come. In the meantime, toodaloo.